Kristin Richardson from Natural Healing. Tonight I'm really excited about this topic because, like anything natural healing, is very close to my heart. I'm going to talk all about spring cleaning and how you can avoid to have a massive toxic overload by using chemical products that are really not necessary. The reason I am doing that is our body is constantly performing a very delicate balancing act, which is called in science homeostasis. So it needs to keep our internal environment in a certain condition to be healthy and happy. Once we experience imbalances due to toxic overload, and our body can't deal with all the toxins, then we're going out of this state, homeostasis, and we're becoming imbalanced and we're seeing symptoms. So we are experiencing dis-ease. And that's really the basic fundamental view of naturopathic nutritional healing, which is what I have studied for years. So what I wanted to explain tonight is how you can help yourself to lower your toxic load, especially now that it's spring and we all want to clean up in our house. And it's lovely to get this fresh air in and clean everything. But the toxins that are in lots and lots of our household cleaners that you can buy in the supermarkets are so harsh that they really interrupt that delicate balance, internal balance of our body. And when our body gets overloaded with toxins, and obviously we're exposed to lots of toxicity, naturally, but also unnaturally. So a natural toxin, for example, is simply us metabolizing food, has creates a byproduct, which is a toxin, and the body just simply eliminates it. However, the way we live nowadays, with all the cars driving around, fumes we're exposed to, smoke we're exposed to, obviously the foods that are creating toxicity in our body, we really cannot afford to overload our body and have this internal rubbish bin filled to the rim, and it can't get emptied because the liver has to clean all of this up. So wherever we have the opportunity to limit our toxin intake, I would say to you, do what you can and limit the toxin intake. So what I'm going to show you today is going to help you to balance your body's internal environment, even if it's just a tiny little step, but it takes tiny little steps taken one after another to create that massive change in the journey. So just to give you a little bit more background, because I show you this very, very simple DIY trick to do your spring clean with this year, I'm going to tell you why you really want to be doing that. Because when the body gets overloaded, it either creates symptoms, as I said, and it overflows, but it also really upsets your internal balance and messes around with your endocrine system, so with your hormones. It also messes around with the minerals that are essential to your bodily functions and misplaces them and pushes them out of your body, because it's like the bully that comes in and pushes those vital ones out, and the chemicals come in and take its place. And therefore you're starting to see symptoms because your body is crying out for help, saying, I don't want this. So it's in your power to do something about it, which is the amazing thing. So today I'm going to tell you a very, very simple trick, and all it needs is 2 ingredients, okay? So this is your basic cleaning product that you can use for anything, whether that is especially surfaces, everyday cleaning. You want to clean your bathrooms, you want to clean your windows, you want to do some dusting. It's fantastic for all of that. You can even use it to clean your floors. It's brilliant. And all you need is lemons and vinegar. So here are my lemons, and you might be wondering why these are frozen. And there's a few limes and a couple of oranges in there. So every morning I squeeze half a fresh lemon into a pint of warm water, which I drink on an empty stomach straight upon rising, which I recommend you all do. And then instead of throwing them away, these amazing lemons, I keep them. So for 2 reasons. I make my own cleaning product out of them, and also I make lemonade out of them. So I whiz the whole thing up, because these are organic, untreated lemons. I can whiz them all up in my food processor with some freshly filtered water and maybe a squeeze of a nice natural sweetener. And there you go, you've got lemonade. But anyway, we're talking about cleaner today. So I'm freezing mine, but obviously use fresh ones if you have. And then the other thing that we need is vinegar. So I'm buying this in bulk. So I ordered this online. Hi Sophia, nice to see you. So I'm ordering just very, very plain natural vinegar. And these are your 2 ingredients, that's all you need. So what you need is an old jar of some sort. I like quite these big ones. You also have anything that you have. This is an old pickle jar. So I keep lots of jars in the garage. And then all you do simply is you fill that up with lemons. You might want to put a lime in. And I also don't mind putting in a bit of orange. You fill this up. And then all you do with that is you pour vinegar over it. So let me show you that. I hope you can see that. Bring that closer to me. You pour vinegar over it all the way to the top until all the lemons are covered. And then what you want to do is put a weight on it. And this wants to now go into whatever spot that you have, say the garage or somewhere where you can just put it away for 2 to 3 weeks. And you let it sit there. And I've done this ready for you. So this has just come out of my garage. So as you can see, I've put my vegan mayonnaise on as a weight. So I'm taking this off for you now, and I'm going to decant it. And really, that's it then. Then you've got your cleaner. Okay, so mine's got a little bit of a tint, simply because I've got blood orange in there, but loads and loads of lemon is great. It's fantastic, it's antibacterial. It is a wonderful natural cleaner, and then all you do is keep an old spray bottle of something, you know, a chemical cleaner that you might still have flying around in the house. When that's empty, wash it out. Or you can buy them just like this one somewhere. I got this from a garden centre. And then what you do, if you have lots of bits from the lemons in there, you might want to use a sieve. But just to show you now, you just decant it in there. Okay, and you do it roughly half and half. So you put your vinegar solution in there, and then you fill the rest up with water. Okay, I've actually forgotten to put the water here, so never mind. I'll just show you that. So now you've got practically an essential oil cleaner here, because it smells amazing of these wonderful oils that come out of the lemon, and in my case the lime and the oranges, and then you use that as your basic cleaner. Hi Rami, hi Abigail, lovely to have you. So the benefits of this is, obviously, as women, today is International Women's Day. You know, I'm thinking of you all. I know that lots of my clients, they come to me with eczema on their hands. The first thing I say is like, oh my word, what are you cleaning with? And we go through their entire cupboards of cleaning material, okay? So what your body... Let me repeat this, because I've said this in many lives before, but your skin is your biggest organ in your body, and this is the entrance point of anything into your body. So when you're cleaning with your bare hands and you're using chemicals, I guarantee you, your body is absorbing that like a sponge, okay? So you really want to, if you have to really use chemicals like that, harsh chemicals, you have to wear gloves. Okay, ladies, you do have to wear gloves, because otherwise you're just allowing this freely to enter your body. The next thing, when I did use really strong, like toilet cleaner, for example, just bleach, I mean, my entire family, because we're not used to it anymore, whenever I do use it, or when I had a cleaner at some point and she used that, I couldn't enter the house because it was so strong. The smell, the chemical obviously goes into the air. And then don't forget, whatever you're breathing in enters your body. So chemicals enter your body in many different ways. Wherever you can avoid it, I urge you, please do avoid it. Okay, so this is a really, really easy way of cleaning your house the natural way. Okay, so if you are looking for also another product, so say I, for example, love cream cleaner just to get these nasty hard stains off, and you might need a scrubbing pad or something like that, then get yourself a big box or something of bicarbonate soda. That should be your other ingredient that you always have in your house, together with water. Mix it into a paste, and there you go. That's your starting point for like scrubbing things off, okay? And bicarbonate soda is also amazing for clearing out plug holes. So you put bicarbonate soda down, and then you add vinegar in this. And I think if you have kids, this is an amazing little chemical experiment. I do this with my kids, so they all know how to clean a plug hole, because obviously when this alkaline bicarbonate soda hits the acidic vinegar, then it all bubbles and starts to foam. So it's really quite fun. So Sophia's asking, love this, can you use any white vinegar? Yes, you can. So there's really just plain vinegar, but obviously just plain vinegar. Then otherwise you get colorings. You can't use any other vinegars like balsamic vinegar or red wine vinegar, because it's got added ingredients in it which also would start discoloring your surfaces that you are cleaning. So yeah, these are my kind of tips for your spring cleaning. The benefits of that is you've got no toxins entering your body, whether that is through your skin or through breathing it in, which is just as horrible, if not, it's the same thing really. The outcome is the same, it's in your body, and then your body has the hard job to get rid of it again. And that's really what we want to avoid, because we don't want to give our body more work than it really already has, given the kind of toxic environment that we live in. Secondly, it's animal friendly. So if you've got animals living in your house, pets, cats, dogs, whatever it is, they obviously breathe it in as well, just as we do. And obviously if the animals are using the surface and licking any windows or whatever it is, this is completely safe for anyone. It's safe for your kids. So if there was ever an accident with your cleaner, you'd know that they've only really ingested water, vinegar, and lemon juice and lemon essential oil, which is fantastic. Yeah, and environmentally, this is really important to me as well. It is so good to make your own, because obviously every time you go to the shops and you buy another commercial cleaner, you end up throwing away a massive plastic bottle, which is not degradable. So it will stay in landfill for thousands of years, unless the bottle is lucky enough to get recycled. But if we can avoid it, why not avoid it? So that's a massive plus point for me as well, because I am really thinking of the environment, because that's, it's part of who we are. We are nature. So the same thing is you're flushing this down the sink by using these things. Fantastic for the environment. You're not creating toxic load that you're offloading into the rivers that are absorbing the wastewater from your town or village. So this is my tip for you guys today. Definitely reduce your toxic load. The power is with you. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Just going to look at the comments. Sophia, thank you. I normally use spirit vinegar for cleaning. It's the cheapest option. Yeah, that's a really great point. This is spirit vinegar, and it is cheap. You're so right, Sophia. That's a great point. Yeah, it's absolutely so much cheaper than buying cleaning products, and they're really expensive, and you really don't need them. So all you need is lemons, water, spirit vinegar, and then if you want to go the step further, is bicarbonate of soda. That's really all you need. So there's your 4 ingredients. So I hope you enjoyed that, and happy spring cleaning, and I'll see you at my next Monday Live. Thank you and good night.